attached itself to these icons up here. Pretty much the only way to fix the train controller is to get rid of that mod, and getting rid of that mod pretty much means starting from scratch again. And we all know we don't want to see all that again. So anytime I'm going to clean up some of this water, square things up a bit. Come on. Get it. There we go. See, looks like one of our moats has reached its end. See, what I see here is, this little island out here. And, there. We got a nice even playing field, for the most part. Some nice alien ore there. Now, I did think about building this up here originally, but I think I'm going to build it below it. That way I can kind of expand any which way I want. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make the pickup right here out of this section. It's kind of short. Yeah, I'll go one more. Why not, right? Can't hurt anything. Just a handful of extra track. I did, didn't I? I never trust the alignment, so I usually do 6 and 6, but 12, 13, 14, 15. Perfect. There we go. That should take care of it once we start filling this thing full of iron. We do have a ton of other resources here, but iron plates is going to be our #1 export out of this thing. So at some point I may add, a iron ore drop off or something. For right now, not too worried about it. No, it just needs setup. And we're going to take this thing. We're going to send it to the refueling station. Why not, right? Why not? You know, we actually have some of them on us. Go. See, look at that. Done. Sure that one may not be needed. There we go. I was going to say, pretty sure that other one over there may not be needed anymore. My plan here is, I don't even need that one. I'm just going to extend this up for right now. And then just deconstruct that. At some point I'll have to come back through and restructure the power poles. Do I really want to? Fuck it, why not? And that just opened up so much additional room. And this whole coal area too. Oh. Get rid of them, get rid of them, get rid of them, get rid of that. Huh. Looks like our reds are slowing down. Well, I guess that depends on which side of the fence you're on. They're backed up over there. Hmm. Look at that. Find a way to unload those reds. Just take that. Move it down a few. Extra speed insert. There. There. No more red backups. Right? No, that didn't work as intended there. I totally did it wrong. Needed to work like that so it could fill in that. Oh, there we go. Must be working. There it is. Looks like we got full pipes across the board. Oh, we have 35,000 logistic twos in there. That's insane. We really got to be running out of logistic spots. Yeah. Yeah, that's 25,000. That ought to keep these things going, since batteries are pretty easy to grab. Short. Oh, now we're starting to short on greens too. Hmm. So what I do, I want to take a look at what I did for copper down here and replicate the exact same setup for my iron. So I'm just going to copy a bunch here, and I'm going to clean it up over there. Might want to remove the train from the refueling station. I can follow the tracks. I got a head start though, so I'll do this. just gonna drop it wherever, because I gotta clean it up. See, it doesn't need these at the ends. We're definitely not putting shit into them. Kill the power poles. Holy hell, I'm out of a bunch of stuff. Oh, that needs to go to 2000. Like now. Okay, that's good, that's good. We are definitely out of those. How'd that plane go? There's the plane. Got the plane. Oh, shit on me. Why did I do that? Alright. So there we go. I've now built everything here. Where's there a blue one? Oh, we still need more inserter ears, huh? Hmm. Well, let's give this a fucking shot. I know we have a bunch of gear wheels. Let's go. Slow down, please. Slow it down. I hate how long it takes to slow these things down. There we go. This right here seemed to be about the optimal ratio of keeping everything flowing. Now, if it truly is, I won't be able to tell you. Not until we actually get rolling with it. It's going to work great for copper, but iron's a different story. We seem to chew through that a lot faster. Huh, look at that. There was one in the copper line that was still the blue. So, well, at least now we figured that out, huh? That's what I'm hearing. Alright, so we're going to go down to one of these giant iron things down here. These are those are just standard miners there. I just got enough of them. That's working. Screw this. Super speed. So there's all of our iron coming in. It's being turned into iron powder, which is being turned into iron plates. Which is quickly being absorbed into chests. And just being dumped into these cars. I think I may have to do 2 more cars. Can you do? I wonder if it'll let you do that. I'm going to clear that one. I think I'm going to try and snap. Yeah. Right to there. Perfect. So now I've got a good setup for those. See if I can't make some more. Huh. Oh, iron plates. You know, I'll just take some. Don't need that one. Don't need that one right now. There we go. So we can see this line right up. Yeah, we really don't need that one. Right now we don't at least. Can't go one away, gotta go two away, huh? Alright. Yeah, see, I forgot to protect everything. Oh shit, I need those chests. There we go. So that would go there, and that would go there. There, now we have all... No. Now we have all 6 lines moving into chests, into 4 cars. Pretty much as fast as we can get them in there. And see, these are the small cargo wagons. With the stack bonuses, I mean, we're going to ditch that stuff pretty quick. But see, look at how fast that's getting out of hand. I mean, that is startling. Let's go to the iron drop. Huh. I even got rid of the fat controller, and yet, huh. Alright. Now it looks like we have a ton of iron here. Ooh. That'll at least satisfy the some of this stuff for now. Just think in the future, once that big spot there dries up, all of this is gonna go away. Well, the first thing we can do is eliminate this one. Don't really need that anymore because we're going to be dumping tons of iron right into the logistics system. So having one collect it out of what we want to fill, yeah, it's just bad form. Oh shit, do I have? Yeah, I do. Hey, it's finally made it through all them. That's good. It's going. Oh boy, look at that. Enough of it is going that we're actually starting to generate the O2 again here. Our numbers are low. We got 131 and 38. So yeah, it's not going to turn off for a while. Good. We did something good here. I don't think it'll ever turn back off again, but you never know. You never know. Oh, look, there it goes. Hey, we filled up our iron lines over here, which means we should start backing up the iron lines over here, or at least helping steel get off the ground again. Steel has been one of the things you just never, ever have enough of. Because it's like 5 iron plates or something. I moved them in there. See these stainless steel plates. And I need lube. Which I got right here. Right, look at that. I need a smart inserter. If the advanced stainless steel. Try somewhere. There we are. There, if the regular stainless steel is greater than the advanced, then go ahead and pass it through. See? It's not passing it through. And one of the other things we're going to need is set one of these up because, hey, why not? I need steel, iron gears, still lube. So for that, I'm just going to do regular steel pipe. Oh, see, that's steel pipe to ground right there. Why? Whatever. Oh, look, I got one right here. So look, we got that. We just need steel. Iron. Actually, I'm just gonna say fuck it and roll right up. I see we got this iron pass through. I could easily do. I got a simple level 2 one here. Have that thing make gears. Just using like a regular inserter. And have that come right down to here. Why are you wasting your good transfers? Because I don't want to use any others. No, maybe that'll help keep it in check. Hey, look at that, we got one. Yeah, you know, I couldn't go something slow. It's 2-to-1 ratio, so I might as well. Yep. Screwed myself on the steel again, didn't I? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. So you need at least 50 before it will dump any of them in there. The 50-to-1 ratio. You need to change that to a 100-to-1 ratio. Look at that. Looking pretty sharp. Now, I'm going to need a bunch of these air filters. Where in the hell am I making them? Oh my god, is that full? Yeah, we have an entire passive provider warehouse with 800,000 copper in it. So yeah, when it comes to copper, we don't need a copper facility. We won't for a very long time. I just gotta figure out where in the hell I was making those things at. Well, look, maximum number of frames, maximum number of electric engines, maximum number of regular engines. Don't need, definitely don't need that anymore. They were still making barrels here. And they're actually starting to get stock of stuff. Look at that. How nice that is. Yeah, even though I upped that to 2,000 and I burnt a ton of them, I'm still up over 4,000 in there. Yeah, I've got a ton of those. Because, you know, everybody needs a ton of those. Huh. Barrels in there. Here's where we're making them. I'm going to need to move this part of the system somewhere else very soon. Just gonna... Okay. It's going to have to be as a provider chest. And active requester chest. And this one here will request air filters. I can find it over here. Request a stack, like 20 air filters. We can just use good old regular speed inserter, throw them in, and drop them out. Pick all this up. Over here we have a coal line. Yeah, we got coal here, and we got, yeah, and we got steel right there. That's perfect. Well, not really, but if I could split both of them off, I could make a really nice run of it right here. Oh shit, and plastic. Hey, I even got plastic right there. Look at that. Nitrogen barrel. A lot of that I haven't touched yet. So each of these will be recyclers. What am I missing here? I'm missing stone. I'm always missing stone. I guess because I just don't like carrying it around. Maybe I don't have stone in there. I'm ready to find some of this stone real quick. There's some right there. Request your storehouse. There we are. That's fine. As the lower ones work themselves out, the upper ones will be fine. So I'm going to plant this somewhere. Essentially, I need this to run along here. With each of these grabbing from it. Probably just going to do something simple like 3 and 3. Just bring them up together. In here we will throw... The hell are they dirty ones? Maybe I don't have any dirty ones on me. All the dirty ones go in here. They get crapped out into these, which also need coal. Forgot about coal, didn't I? Yep, I did. So I need to get coal up here. It shouldn't be a problem. I don't know how I wound up with one of those. I have no idea. I wonder if I like destroyed one and a bot picked one up in one direction. One direction. One in the other. Oh, so close. There. Fixes that. Okay, we can drop all of those in there. Woo. I'm gonna need probably 2 fresh manufacturing lines. So I'm gonna need a ton of these. Like very soon. Yeah, might as well do all 5. Why not? Why not? You see they'll alternate, isn't that cute? See, here I need coal and that plastic and steel. So for this, I can easily bump that, get a full coal line, and then a plastic and steel in the middle. Trick is getting the steel up here. Plastic shouldn't be that big a deal. I can split it. You route it backwards. Basically just follow that up. Why not? I'll just grab a couple of these and have them crap out under there. Oh, really? Yeah. I can get rid of even both of those. I can do that and that and that. Here we go. I get a bunch of these going. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, look at that. I got 5 smart inserters and 5 of those. 2, 3, 4, 5. If air filters are less than 500. Yeah, let's do 250. 250,000. If air filters 250,000 less than 250,000. I need to start building them air filters. I'm gonna get 2 of them. 250,000. 250,000. The way I did it in my last world is I would keep some of my stuff behind. I can't even think of what I was going to say. Hold on. Oh, create small logistics, those roboports. There we are. Man, I don't know why I couldn't get that out. I'll create roboports in different locations. And there's a small one, some logistics bots. And let them handle the stuff there. I wonder if I can make that any faster. Personally, I think the 50s are slow. Nope, it's just that. That's just that slow. So if I just give it a second one, will they fill in anymore? I don't know because it travels too fast. No, it doesn't look like they fill in anymore. Nope. No difference. Mind control range. Make me one of them. See, now we even have a larger coverage than we used to have, and it's perfectly dense, 2.9 at 3 million. See, watch when it comes out the other side. Tightly packed. Tightly packed. Alright, let's see how this goes when I get up here. Ah, see, it threw it off because of the corner. So that is true. That's right, that one just needs to be there for these. Meanwhile, we can use 2 lanes worth of coal. And look at it go. Alright, looks like we don't have any dirties coming in yet. So we're good there. There's some coal in there. You see the air filter exchange. I'm going to build a dedicated train line just for that. Diesel. You know, I don't need cargo wagons anymore. Well, at least I hope I won't. And throw one behind it. And I'll throw those in there. And I'll say air exchange. Go. I'll enable refuel. I hate that them things make that clicky noise. Anyway, in here. And do it after the first dump. Extra speed smart inserters. Where are you at? I got 3 of them. So the extra speed smart inserter. These should only be taking out dirties. We only put clean ones in and then just ripping them right back out, do we? And this end of things, I just did them, simple 1-1 before, but to hell with it. Why not? We're gonna go big. These ones don't necessarily need a filter, do they? So we can say that one's dirty, that one's dirty, that one's dirty, and then just fill down. Yes, I love that fill thing. I did modify that back in the day so that it would work with the stainless steel because it couldn't detect the size. It just knew, hey, this is this particular thing. Well, all right. Hopefully these don't take precedent over the ones that are actually being used. The news is we have so many that we should be fine for a while. Now the other thing is, because the air exchange is such a small train, only being 1 car in length. Hey, would you look at that? Completely empty. Pollution is down. Everything is down. We're good. Look at that. We're good. We're good, guys. We're just good. I mean, we got a lot of biter activity. Just kind of walk by and pick these up. Or not. I can't. Yeah. There we are. Pause. Let's see if it'll let me switch these out. No, it will not. So I will go 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And see, I can actually deconstruct those later. Now, see what's odd is it looks like they're slightly off. Actually, they're significantly off. But we'll find out. I'm going to put middle click, plate, fill all, middle click, plate. Now, technically, you don't have to do this. So long as you keep your lines clear, but on the off chance that something weird happens, I'd rather be safe. So in order to not disrupt a standard train line, what I would do is I would do things like this. I would throw one there, and then just throw one right there. And then I just make a stop on the inside. Right? And I just need a simple RoboPort. Not one of the massive ones. I'll make it like a RoboPort 2 or something. Boop. That way you can cover a good chunk of space. Those little blinky lights, I need to put them everywhere. The hell are you? Yeah, signals. There we are. Eventually that one will go, and I'll put one here, and I would put one here and here. And then I would do the same down here. I got one there, and I would have one there, and one there. See, that's a problem. What if we need to get by? We couldn't. Now we can. Well, except here we can't. Because we don't have anything after the train. One there, and one there. And see, now everything is good. And we can get around the train. We can't go down here, but we can go here. Fancy. From that little station. Grab them? Nope. I have to be right here. Just do it like that. Boom. So I can pull up my list of trains. Go see that one. Nope. Go see this one. Tell it needs to go to the airdrop iron and add it. Tell it to go now. Back to the player. Hide trains. So it's gonna come over here. Meanwhile, see, these have just a huge range on them. So logistics wise, I'm gonna put it right about here. That should cover us. See, I'm gonna tell this one pause. Now for this one, we're gonna need a requester chest, which I'll put on the inside here. Requester chest, passive provider chest. This one will have to filter clean filters, and it will only grab clean filters. We don't want to take dirty ones and suck them out of the cart. There, so we want, I think I just did 1,000 in all of them before, that way we got a ton, and we're fine. So it's going to make sure we have 1,000 in this passive provider chest. Now what I would do is hit the F5 button. So I don't need any of them in this area. We're fine here. But if we look, the bulk of our stuff is in this one right here. We got 2 rows there. So I'm going to drop one right here. Oh, look at that. Isn't that fun? We got alien crap in there. So I won't gum anything up. And let's see what the range is on that. Not quite to the end. So that's problematic. What I might be able to do is squeak one in right here. And see where I can place it. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So damn close. And then a requester chest. See, look at that. How that's maddening. If I take that and I just move it here, right there at the end of that run. Can I get them? I should be able to, right? Yeah, perfect. This active provider, no. I don't need an active provider, I need a requester. So this one, get out of there. It's going to say, hey, I need, I think I did like, just like 10. Okay, And then I just do regular inserters. 10 go in, come back out. Same thing here. Requester chest. Passive provider chest. Okay, 10 go in, then come out. And what'll happen up here is this requester chest, and we'll request like dirties, which will pull all those in. I do need some actual logistics bots. Going to need those. While I'm here, I can throw these cargo wagons into the deconstructor thing. See, logistics bots are pretty low. Wow. These are regular constructor bots. These are constructor bots MK2. There we go. Ditched a whole bunch of those. I'm going to do something. I'm going to grab no other constructors. Just needs reds, huh? So I'm just going to throw some reds in there. Boom. 4 and 5. Just going to grab 5. Reasonable amount. You know what? Yeah. Okay. There we go. Look at that. They're already running. We've already got these things going. I'm going to request some sniper turrets. What's that? Yeah. Don't know. Gonna get like 100 of them. Alright. Because I'm such a friendly and trusting guy. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to about here. I'm gonna go here. there's a good solid block of pollution coming from that lower corner, which I will need to address. I may need to upgrade one of these to a level 3. And that's a huge drain on the power grid. What you gonna do? Okay, so we can see it's going down. Oh, my dashboard is way behind. Hey, we did have one person watching. Oh, it was myself. Anyway, oh, we've got that number down. We're at a much lower risk of being attacked. See, even this number's starting to fall now. Good, good. I think I have regular lasers on me somewhere. Potentially, yeah. I got 26 regular laser turrets. So I'm just gonna lay those down. Well, whatever, except for that last one, I guess. And dig through. Well, the good news is they're all down here working. And as they die out, the ones above them will take over. You know, I haven't seen them just go all out and try to attack belts. You know, when there's machinery nearby. I mean, they pretty much ignore them, so we might be safe here by just leaving this open. I mean, push comes to shove, I got those, 50 underground belts. Could run a couple of them up, would be fine. And they like 4 of them with little stations in the middle. Who knows? I do want to plug that back up. And if we look, now we have... Why is this end one just incapable? Yeah, both of them are. Near, near. Far, far. Near, near. These ones are producing way faster. They have no modules. but are just always overloaded. What have something to do with the near ones? No, because that's the 90s. Huh. You two the same way? Yeah. Sort of near. Near, near. Well, hopefully that'll push even more. Let's see, we took a 6 split, split it out into 2 to 3. We got all 3 of them going crazy, pumping everything it can into this one train. I'm going to hop on the train and send it to the drop-off. Go. So look at that, we have a train with 4 cars, which can pretty much perfectly fit between there. Now, I'm not too worried about speed, I'm more worried about just capacity here. See, look at that, all of them are completely empty. Holy crap, look at that. That hasn't happened in a while. Should probably automate making those soon too. But there, that will dump out even faster. Just tons of chests. Back to the pickup. I'm coming. Now, I know a lot of people say not to use the loops like that, but that's what I've used vast majority of the time. I mean, usually I'll get rid of the regular signals and use the chain signals, which take care of all of my funky issues with them. Yep, we got shit getting destroyed down there. Yep, objects are being destroyed. That's not what I wanted. They're blue. Power of multiplier. And I got my got what I wanted. Yep, would you look at that? See, that's exactly what I was like. You know, this will probably happen and it'll be terrible. And yeah, sure enough, it did. So what we're going to do is we're just going to, for the moment, I'm not gonna go like all the way up. Fuck it. It'll compartmentalize or whatever that is. These are some expensive walls, but hell, I don't even know if I'm making any more. The system might just be not making them anymore. And my voice is turning to shit real quick. At some point, I may switch over to the dual chest system that I used to use back when I wanted maximum throughput, to where I was using the multipliers to immediately empty out everything and just kind of bounce it along. And you can tell we are getting a ton of iron here. See, and there we are. This is working. So I'm going to just ride along with this. Tell this one to only stay for 10 seconds. See, now that we got multiple trains moving, I should be able to see if my signals need changing or anything like that. See, this little one is cruising. 259.2. Yep, so we're going to grab I wonder. We like this green, but I wonder if it's time to just go all concrete. Yeah, 100%. Just do it to it, you know? This looks terrible. But hey, we're good to go. Construction bots. What's going on here? Those. I just gave them a redstone again, didn't I? Recycler, I forgot about the recycler earlier. And I don't even recognize the start. Ah, here was the start. Cargo wagon, old school of those. Don't need that anymore, or at least not right now. Ah, steel. This cleaned out nicely. Look at that. My depleted uranium rounds seem to be going just fine. Steel. Maybe that will speed it up just a little bit. Just a hair. Ah, we're finally out of alien. Reds and our greens. Our blues all maxed out. And now it's time to drop the alien one. Do I want the one made from red, green, and blue, or do I just want the one made by alien artifact? I'm gonna go with that. And put my last 4 in there. Extra speed inserter, extra speed inserter, extra speed inserter. Let me get my requester chest. I'm going to start requesting alien artifacts. Yeah, superconducting coil. How much of that we got? We got 271,000. Yeah, I think we're done. No, we're good. Nope. Nope, no more alien artifacts going to that. Well, explains why I haven't been doing anything in a while. Man, I'm staying around that 4K mark. That's good, I suppose. Ah, look at this. We have a ton of iron now. Or iron, steel. A whole double line of steel here. We got steel going into there. We have thousands of steel in there now. All because I'm not what? So I can bore iron out of it? Ah, but plastics are starting to suffer. That's not what I wanted, but that's what's happening. Alright. Alright. Hang with me here. If I do that. Yeah. We'll never have any of those. Because on that end there at the very end, there's no reds. Alright, so we need more plastic. So my idea here is if I can do this. Boom. Okay. Which means I should be able to tuck 2 more chemical plants in here. Shrimp K3s, right? Yep. And set them both to make plastic. Alright, and I can go boom, 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 boom. Aren't you cute? And we may have a coal issue at some point, but hopefully not today. See what we can do here. We can do all regular inserters. So those are inserting to the far side. Jesus. There, now we are getting fucking plastic back in here. Yeah. Crazy red machine here. Look at it go. It's probably the worst place to put one of those. Probably way better to put it down here. Actually, it'd be better to put it on the other side. Because that's how I get split and added back in. What we got here? We got an extra speed inserter. So we're going to want a near and another extra speed. Well, the good news is we're keeping enough in here to get things moving, but still not enough. back in the day, when the colored concrete thing was here. All the logistics concrete layer of thing. Oh man, it was cool. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14. So, my 7 is 7. I remember doing all this now. So what we did this. There we go. The black and white tiles, I believe, are the ones I use the most. Or, well, at least that used the most, so. Let's get a slightly uneven split. But this will keep the concrete flowing over here, and it will still keep an okay chunk of it down here for our curves and our straightaways. Does anyone ever say it like that? Straight away. It's just straight. Where'd the away come from? I have no idea. Okay, we should look at that. We got some stone. Okay, well, mod iconizer is just for me. All of the stuff that I use that it iconized, I need to remove and then re-add. So I think that may be it. Although I'm going to attempt it. I mean, shit, why not? Let's give this thing a shot. We know that this save game works fine. So I'm going to quit, and I doubt you guys will be able to see anything for a moment here. But we're going to need to take the mod iconizer. Good thing I don't use Foreman. Advanced logistics system. Orbital ion cannon. Research queue. That's a lot of them. The fat controller. And the upgrade planner. I just remove all of them. So I'm going to put them in a temporary folder here. Temp. Huh. Already have one. Mods temp. Alright, so I have removed upgrade planner, advanced logistics, iconizer, orbital, research, fat controller. Alright, let's load Factorio, load our game and see what happens. This time I will be resaving it as quick save in case something goes terribly wrong, plugging the mods back in. Hopefully it shouldn't, but who the hell knows. Preparing to launch Factorio. Hurry up, Steam. Come on. Don't prepare to launch it, just launch it. Seriously? Nope, can't even launch the executable. Can't launch the exe. Just nope, can't launch it. There we go. Well, the game loaded. Now let's see if we can't load our map here. Removed the upgrade planner item from my inventory. That's fine. Everything seems okay. All our buttons are gone. So I'm going to save this as quick save. Completely close out again. And grab the mods that I had removed. Put them right back where they go. And launch the game again. Now I'm just stuck at the preparing to launch Factorio again. I don't know what's up with Steam and in this game, but I've never had it do this to me. I wonder if it's trying to cloud sync something. I don't know what it could possibly be trying to synchronize. Mods? Shit. Oh, we can thank Steam for this pretty black screen here. Back when I was playing this before it was on Steam, yeah, it loaded really quick. There was no preparing to load game. There was no Steam DRM either. If I wanted to copy and paste this onto a server and run it headless, I could. No problem. Not with Steam. So let's see. Again, load the quick save. Let's hope everything worked. Alright. Oh, look at that. Oh, well, all of them are gone. Hey. Ooh, good there. Look at that. I think we're good. I really think we might be. Awesome. I'm going to go report back on the forums real quick. Submit that. You know what? I'm gonna see about that format. I've been seeing it for a while. I've heard about it. Either I plus it. Okay. You know, I want to see if this works. I'm gonna put this here. Show in folder. I'm gonna leave it as a zip file, as I usually do for new mods. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. Go. Now, hopefully, Steam doesn't take a while for this, but save. Yeah, I'm just gonna reuse quick save again, just to be safe. Okay. Load it up. It's preparing. Hmm. Come on, Steam. This is stupid. There's got to be something in the shutdown procedure that you're not getting. Because if I go away and come back to this game an hour later, it's fine. It's fast as hell. Debating on just putting this at a RAM disk. But even that wouldn't matter because all the mods are in app data folder. Ugh, stupid. Anyway. Oh, look at that. We got a foreman. Ah, and it just switched to an icon. Look at that. Now we have Satan, EL, and X. The hell do any of those do? E and L enter between the plus and X at the top of the GUI. Mass export is E. Load is L. Load did nothing. Export did nothing. Add. Oh, I see. So you go to the blueprint string. And I think you just take this and drop it into there. Maybe? No? Are there any empty blueprints? Ah, save as save. Call it train loader. Here we go. Right? That's this. Train straight, why not? Train circle. Alright, so we got those in there. Let's do nuke plant. Nuke plant. We also got this thing. Masher furnace. Oh, that's why those were gone. I just need to research them again. It's fine with me. Hey, look at that. Yes, we do have tons of walls. We're fine there. Alright, so we've done the blueprint string. Let's do foreman. Load. No blueprint found in toolbar. Huh? So what do? I just put like one here. Name. Train. Train loader. Import. Blueprint string format invalid. Train loader. Blueprint string format invalid. Okay. What this one? Train. Blueprint string format invalid. What if I just do this? Well, now I'm confused. Let's go back and read some more. Export all blueprints in a single file. Okay. Hmm. Alright. Let's move those to the top. Bulk load. No blueprints found. New blueprint imported. New 01. Oh shit, what do I do with it? Rename. Alright, so if I grab an empty blueprint, if I can remember where them are. I just take this empty blueprint and I stick it up here, and then I hit load. It is now a circle. Oh, I got it. I think I got it. So if I take my circle, I'm gonna clear this. So I'm gonna take this and put it up. Just put it up here. Put first bar. Doesn't really matter. We're gonna rename this train. Train circle. Okay. Now, if I grab this one and I do plus train straight, train loader. Oh, this is working. Master furnace. It's a pretty big one. It took a second. This one will take even longer. Nuke plant. Yeah. It gave us a bit of lag. I'm going to export those. Alright. So now let's say I want to load the nuke plant. Boom, there it is. What happens if I want to load the master furnace? Ho ho ho! Look, that is killer. That's killer. That's too good. So now instead of carrying around all of these, I'm going to do this one too. Train, station, leg. I can clear it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to create me, where's Foreman? Here. One of those little wooden chests that you get way back at the beginning of the game. Little wooden chest. And you know, I don't even know where I'm going to stick it. You know, I'm going to stick it right over here. Right at the initial spawn point. Right here. And just to be safe, this is going to be my backup. I'll put them right in there. Blueprint, 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 blueprint. So now, that'll be my upgrade thing. Alright, so now I just have an empty blueprint, which I think I'm going to move. Problem is, I don't know how to clear these. Last time I tried that, a lot of stuff got screwed up. I mean, a lot of stuff. So here's all my old blueprints, just to be safe. So I go along, and I say, I need a new train. Straight, I hit L, and boom, I've got it. Nope, it forgot the concrete. But hey, that's fine. I can lay down concrete. That's fine. I should get the compressed concrete anyway. And nice stacks of 9. Anyway. Eventually I will build a concrete factory that has, oh, I have 50 or 100 assembly machines. I had a lot of them. What in the hell is going on here? Oh, it's that. Okay, that's where the active provider chest comes in. See, when these start to get full, they'll eventually fill completely up, and you won't be able to put anything in them. But the active provider chests, the bots will come and take them away. And there we go. Now that those are all active provider, they will empty out quickly. Or at least somewhat quickly. I did say active provider, right? Yeah, okay. That's why I thought some of them were getting filled back in for a minute. Which chest are they putting all this in? Oh, you don't say. Alright, we got 143 of them. We got a good surplus going. That is ideal. I do need to launch an orbital ion cannon at some point. I just don't remember where I put them. There. Wow. Alright. Let's see what we can do about that. Just grab a stack of solar panels. I need 200 accumulators. Well, there's your problem right there. These damn accumulators. They're problematic. What else do I need? 10 radars. Not bad. I need 100 of them. Lasers and rocket fuel. I need 50 rocket fuel. That shouldn't be that big a deal. Fifty rocket fuel. 25 regular lasers. I don't know if I have them anymore. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I got rid of them. Where? Damn accumulators, man. For that I need batteries. For that I have batteries. Grab a whole stack of them. Get back over here to this thing. Make it now. Yeah, that'll make the remaining 33. And then I can drop all them damn solar panels back in there. Oh, while I'm waiting for those to make, well, for those to build, just go throw 24 of them in there. Just to see if it's out there. Just to see if it's out there. Nope. Oh shit, I got a whole 25 of them too. I was gonna say, let's see if we can beat the satellite, but it's already done. It's already installed and that's already launching. Well, this will be it for the night. Once this builds, I really want to get this built. And I really want to take a look at these and see what I can do to improve them. Because we're again in a situation where something isn't getting dumped out right. Yeah, this is these right here. The 1.7 they give off. Those tanks are kind of high. I do have an idea that might work. And be way, way the hell more efficient. Follow me with this. The pumps can easily be turned on and off. And see here, we can see we have a lot of 1.7. And over here, this produces 1.7. And, it just kind of flows over naturally. Now, the problem is it's also producing point, no, 0.7, which is only held within this line and is being forcefully pumped out. So if I did something like, where's my little, there it is. I put a little power pole here, and I connected all of these together, and I said the 1.7 is less than 500,000, 50,000. It'll run. Now the problem is, you see, it's draining out, which means this 1.2, which means, yeah, see the point of sun, has no place to go, which means the other half, the 1.7, won't be getting made. It just solved all my production problems. This one's a little more complex because it has the O7 actually affects two different things. No, you know what? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. I can just kill off all this craziness. This one here, I can say the O7 is greater than, let's do 50,000. It's less than 50,000. Go ahead and just pump it into here. It's one tank's worth. And we'll say 100,000. That's 50%. So if the O7 drops below 100,000, start pumping it out like there's no tomorrow. Now here we have these already connected together, so I can drop a little pole. And this will say if the 1.2 is less than 100,000. The 1.2 is less than 100,000. So that's going to back up these. Over here we got our 1.7. That's less than, that's 50%, less than 100,000. And that's the 1.7. I mean, shit, I could probably do that with all these. I just need more pumps. I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pumps. Oh, well, would you look at that? Where? Oh, there it is. There we go. My orbital ion cannon in there. That should hopefully get loaded onto the rocket next. We're actually making things faster. That was quick. Whatever. Oh, we got a. Oh wait, no. This should be empty. It's a recycler. That one, you got any? No, it doesn't have any. Look at that, we're looking good. Oh, look at that. That's awesome. Alright, so I'm going to come here. I'm going to say it's 82. We got 85. I need, what, 6 pumps? So I'm going to go into here. No, it's here. Which one is it? I don't have enough for 4. Well, that ain't good. I'm going to go down here just for a moment. Get rid of that one. Oh, would you look at that? I'm just going to take a soft stack of them. I had a pretty huge investment in making them in the last game. Anyway. Let's go crazy. Put it right there in the middle. Boop. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, that last one won't be wired in because I mean it doesn't have tanks. And that one will never need tanks. If anything, I'll just get a second thing for it. Ah, that's a sexy voice. Five. Yep. go slow to make sure I don't fuck it up. 2.2 less than 100,000. See, and it stopped. 2.7 less than 100,000 shouldn't do shit. 2.7 less than 100,000. No problem. 2.2 3.2 less than 1,000. Boop, boop. 3.7 less than 100,000. 4.2 less than 100,000. A lot of stuff here I don't need no more. Well, let's get this running first. Ah, crap, I can't get through there, can I? Nope. This is 2.2. And we're using the steel pipe to ground because it's much cheaper. Works just the same for what we're doing here. Look at this. This is nuts. They're still picking out old ones. Look at how many old ones there are. I know 2.2 can just go crazy. Look at that. There we go. We got 5 of them going. 5 of them just going nuts. I might as well grab these. Ooh. Ooh. Nixie tubes. I need more Nixie tubes. There are Nixie tubes. I'm just gonna take them. See, that means I'll be able to steal these. And I really want to play with that concrete logistics one again. That would make life real easy, convenient, cool, all that good stuff. Whoa, 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 what? We shouldn't be making more of these. We should have plenty of them. Yeah, we should have plenty of them. Unless there's just that few logistics ones out there. Oh, this number is dropping pretty fast. Here's the 1.7. There's no place else to go. Which is right here, which is this problem. It's still increasing. It's going to increase because this one is too damn high. So this one's got to drop first. See, but now with them all regulated, we shouldn't run into this situation again. Because it's honestly, it's killing off everything else. Okay, this one's slowly dropping. That one's dropping. In the process, this one's bumping up and then dropping. That one's dropping. They're all going down. It's this one right here. Here's 2 inch 1.7. You know what? See, the faster this one drops, the faster that one goes up. And that one goes up, that one goes up, and that one goes up, that one goes up, and so on and so forth. And they all go up. Pollution's also going up because I only had, 3 level 1s. Now I have 5 level 3s. What's going to happen is this one here, I'm just going to delete you. Maybe drop another one back in there to help get them numbers down. See, this one here I'm not worried about because the one before it and the one before that are regulated. Everything's regulated. Hell, even this, crazy enough, is regulated. You see, none of these have problems getting resources. These DO7, they just can't get rid of DO7 because it's there. See, look at that. Our numbers are going up. We're over 6,000 now. As I drain one, the numbers rise rapidly for the other. It's like, shit, man. See, I could do this. And this. That's really going to start sucking the... Look at that. Look at it drop. Watch the next one go up. Now that I know how to make this chain smarter, when I make a second chain for a giant nuke plant, I'll know exactly how to do it. Now I can just copy this whole damn setup, drop it. It's a lot of tanks, a lot of plumbing. Stupid amount of plumbing. Well, we can see all these numbers easily hovering around that 100,000 mark now. You see over here, we're not dropping because is it, this one is pumping back in. This one isn't dropping because this is pumping back in. This one's actually, look, it's actually going up because this one is dropping. See, this is the simplest way to stop all of them. Just back them all up. Look at how fast that's going now. Now that it's past that tipping point to where it can actually, to where the one behind it has room to pick up the slack. I mean, not by much. 400,000, or was it? Yeah, these are 100,000 apiece. So 400,000, and these are maxed. I'm essentially giving you 25% and all of them at 100,000. We're approaching 1:45 in the morning. Fun. Oh, that number's going down now. That's up, that's up, that's up. All of them are up. these rules we'll probably never need, but it's better to have rules in place across the board than not at all. See, look at that. There goes another rocket. Now that I got the damn, not actuators, really, you know what I mean, the fucking battery things working. We're sending them pretty darn quickly. And we're still pulling logic bots out of the network. I'm gonna go take one more quick glance at these. And I am going to sleep. My eyes are barely keeping me awake here. I just see that we got this going now, though. Well, guys, I think that's all I'm going to do for tonight. Leave it right here. And we're at the main game now. So here we go. We're going back. Have a good one.